We've got Nate Fluharty who's out in the field and he's doing a lot of fun with reptiles today. Tell us what you're up to.
I will show you what we're up to. Look at this bad boy. Yeah, this is a real gator head, believe it or not. Obviously, it's not connected to what used to be the rest of the gator, but why are we showing you this massive gator head today? Why? Because we are at Gators and Friends here in Greenwood, Louisiana. And we're here today, well, for a couple of reasons. Why? Because this is one of the coolest spots to hang out in these late summer days, to have some fun with the family, enjoy some wildlife, some native Louisiana wildlife, see some gators as well, but also kick off a new little thing that I wanted to do and showcase some of the cool Arklatex jobs. And what cooler job is there than feeding some alligators? Come on! But if you've never been here to Gators and Friends, we'll kind of show you around the gift shop here. Jeff and I getting them here and getting all set up and getting ready to rock the early morning here with Kent and his friends here at Gators and Friends. And boy, oh boy, when it comes to friends, yeah, these are some interesting ones. Some of the animals we're going to be seeing today, well, we're going to be seeing some interesting deer. Of course, the gators. There might be a baby gator out there. And it's just going to be a fun morning, guys. So we want you to stay tuned. We're going to have much more to come. We're going to be talking to Kent and some of the things that they're offering some families here in these late summer days before the back-to-school rush and the madness. We still want to hang on to summer a little bit. We still want to have a little bit of fun. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing here this morning at Gators and Friends. So stay tuned, Shannon. We got a lot more on the way. And we're definitely going to be sinking our teeth into having a good Friday morning today. Look at the jaws on this thing. That's some
Look
real
at the teeth.
Welcome back, everyone, to First News. And the days are waning in summer. It's almost back to school time. So this morning, we wanted to kind of show some fun things still going on around the Arklatex and places that parents can take the little ones, have a great time, and enjoy these last few days of summer. And we certainly know that the heat is on, but back to school will be here before you know it. So let's dive right in. We're at Gators and Friends. Well, diving in may not be the best terminology, but anyway, let's chat with Kent. And Kent Bernard is the manager here at Gators and Friends. Kent's been around for a while, and great to see you, man. Thanks for opening things up for us today.
Thank you, too. Yeah, great to be here. Thank you for coming out. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, Kent, for those that don't know, tell us about Gators and Friends. Maybe somebody that's never been here before.
Sure. First off, you should come to Gators and Friends. We'd love to welcome you. We'd love more friends, but it's a beautiful place. I think it's kind of an oasis in the middle of Northwest Louisiana. You get to see some beautiful exotic animals. My favorite are the kangaroos, for instance. The deer are really close to you, and you can feed them with your hands. It's a beautiful thing. And then, of course, we have the giant reptiles, the alligators, some 60, 70 years old.
They're kind of the stars of the show.
They are indeed.
They are,
they're a central piece to what we do. Yeah, that's for sure.
And a lot going on here, Ken. Zip lining is something you guys pretty innovative. And
yeah, we actually have a half of a mile of zip line, 60 feet at the floor, so you get to go around a big tour, guided. It's state of the art across the nation. So of all the great zip lines in the nation, we are absolutely one of them. So we are a top tier zip line. Yeah, it's really nice.
And one thing that separates this zip lining from anywhere else in the world is you're doing it over alligators, which is absolutely wild.
It's true.
So that's what our viewers are watching. They want to see an alligator, maybe a couple. So
we might be able to see one if we look at it here.
Let's take a look. I got my spotlight here. Jeff's going to step up, and so Kent, walk us through. What are we looking for?
Down here,
we got I can see some glowing eyes up there.
That's true. Yeah, you'll see the eyeballs out on the end. So they're all hunting. You look right underneath you. You'll see one right near the side of chomp on you. Yeah, right there. So that's that's kind of the scary parts. Whenever you're walking along dark edges of water in Louisiana, there's probably a gator peering out at you unseen.
Ken, how many gators do you have here?
We have around 100 out here. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, some significantly large ones. I've measured. I put tape measures on them. You could even see it on our Facebook page. Every once in a while, I'll try to video it. And I have some that are even up around 13, not quite, almost 14 feet, which you're starting to get into record setting. So that's a pretty amazing thing to see. Yeah, but you actually race across this pond right here. You zip line right over it, side by side, a friend. You race fully across the entire zip line. It's 2.5 football fields long. It's quite an event. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, lots of alligators in this water. Many you don't see.
Now, Ken, I'm just going to say the obvious. You have all 10 fingers, I've noticed.
I do. All of my fingers are intact. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that's a healthy, exciting thing to keep. I hopefully never lose them. We're very careful. We do practice safety around the alligators. Of course, we do have to wrangle them and manage them and wrestle them.
I won't be doing that, but would you let me maybe feed an alligator?
We could definitely probably work that out.
That's what I'm talking about.
I would think so.
Well, real fast, we mentioned the gators. If we could bring in a friend, and this is when you get your oohs and your ahs.
Oh.
Love this. Kent, who is this morning?
Well, first off, this is Kyle. Kyle's one of our team
Kyle,
members.
good to see you, buddy.
And then this is a baby Jacob sheep that we actually had the opportunity to bottle feed here in the park, and so
cute.
Has definitely become a really good friend to the staff here. So we're very thankful for that little baby making
horns
it through.
sticking up. Yeah,
oh, yeah,
so cute.
Well, yeah, you get to feed these guys and the mothers and fathers, of course, of these
so
beautiful,
awesome.
beautiful sheep.
What it's all about. Well, we are out of time for this segment, but certainly stick around, everyone. We're seeing some gators. We're meeting some friends. I know, you're so cute. It's nice to meet you. All right, much more to come on Gators and Friends and how you and the whole family can take part.
And if you're looking for a fun spot for the family to enjoy yet this summer before school gets underway, you may want to check out Gators and Friends Adventure Park. Our Nate Fluharty is out live in the field with more on what the park has to offer. Nate?
Hey, Shannon. Well, speaking of things to check out this beautiful sunrise this morning here at Gators and Friends. So peaceful and calm, a great way to start the day. Maybe sit back and begin your breakfast. If you're hungry, we recommend some chicken, some raw chicken. That's a little disgusting. Probably not exactly what you want to have for breakfast, but I have some reptilian friends just down there that are dying to get that in their jaws. Check it out. We are feeding some gators this morning, and these are some monsters. No lie. Look at the size of these guys. But we are joined once again by Kent Bernard. Kent and his amazing team here at Gators and Friends. Break it down, Kent. What are we looking at? Look at these big boys.
Yep, so this is the feed show in our large pond. These are some giant gators. These guys probably 12 to 13 feet long. Yeah, just here for their morning breakfast. Oh, knocking the chicken off the hook. But yeah, they're super hungry, want to have a blast. Kyle's doing a great job feeding for us.
Yeah, and I wanted to kind of kick this new little series off here, Cool Jobs in the Arklatex, and you and Kyle have it.
This is
Ken, you're back here. You're doing some new things here at Gators and Friends, but.
Yeah, I've been
working with these guys has to be super
for
awesome.
6 years. So yeah, I just got back in January and bringing life back to the park in every place that I possibly can. Yeah, we're working really hard at it. We're excited to bring something new for the families in the area and visitors from all over the world to come and visit us. I have people from France and Israel and Canada, you name anywhere in the world, they come and see us here. It's true.
So what, did you go to like Gator University?
In a way.
In a way.
Yeah,
How do you train for a job working with something that has as big a teeth as this and could be 12, 13 feet long?
We worked with a really wonderful team. The guys that built the park, they worked with me very closely whenever I first started here. So guys who were excellent rodeo guys and alligator farmers, and I got to learn from some of the best people. Sergio Oliveira and Jim Willett, the owner, is excellent. Yeah, just fantastic.
Man, I tell you what. Well, what you guys are doing is fantastic in my opinion. Such a cool vibe here. For those, for you like working with the state animal, you know, everybody thinks Louisiana, you think gators. It certainly is cool to be checking it out in such a unique way. You guys have the deck that stretches all the way across, the zip lining, for those that want to stick around too, we're going to be live streaming in just a little bit, and Ken's going to show us the zip line. I'm super stoked. So I think we're going to get a chance to get out there and maybe do some zipping.
It's good. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. We'll come right over the gator pond, actually.
So yeah, make sure you guys check out the live stream after this. But hey, we're still having some fun. We're going to introduce you to more friends coming up as well. I just can't
There's
get
too
over
much
those
to do.
gators.
We won't
There
do
is.
it all.
Yeah.
But we'll do our best to show you some cool,
Hey,
great things.
y'all did a good job. Nice job.
Look at these
All
guys.
right, there we go.
They're waiting for us to fall in now. Look at that guy smiling.
Sinking our teeth into having a good Friday morning. How about it?
That's
And
a big
raw
guy.
chicken for breakfast.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about for me, but for these gators, certainly. Skip Corda said it's really good for protein. But hey, let's go back to the studio.
And bring it over here.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for staying with us here on First News. I'm Nate Fluharty, and well, today we're having some fun at Gators and Friends. That's what you do at Gators and Friends. And why are we here today? Well, we've been here all morning and showcasing some of the fun things that they have, some of the amazing animals that they have. And now we're focusing on the friends. We showed the gators a little bit ago, and now a look at the kangaroos. You'll see them on the Australian outback, but right now you can see them in Greenwood, Louisiana. Ken, tell us about the kangaroos and some of the amazing other animals that you guys have.
Oh no, yeah, quite a few deer species, of course, too, and the kangaroos, you can literally feed them out of your hand here. They'll come straight up to the fence. They may be a little intimidated with the alligator right here with us, so maybe they don't want to come too close to this reptile, but yeah, we're doing a lot of really cool things right now at Gators and Friends. You know, just got back. Of course, I mentioned how creative we're trying to be, putting the arcade in here, of course. But yeah, part of admission, you get to hold a baby gator. You get to, you know, come in and feed all the kangaroos and watch the alligators eat. And yeah, come and check it all out. Walk through the path, enjoy your family.
Yeah, I love that. And people can hold the baby alligator too and safely do it. You'll notice that his mouth is taped.
Oh, yeah.
But how much more is it in addition to that? I mean, things like holding a baby alligator.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's
That's
a
it.
once-in-a-lifetime experience for a lot of people.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You know, I worked with a lot of guys in manufacturing for a long time, and I would always ask my friends out there to get out of the warehouse, you know, come outside, man, enjoy the breeze, bring your kids, grandkids, you know, do something fun, like lay the stress off, you know, let the stress go. So it's a cool place to be, a beautiful thing to do. And I always challenge men. They'll come out here and I'll look at them like, come on, man, like you got to hold a gator, you know, you got to let that edge go. So.
And in a way, you know, you kind of think, it's not a big deal. It's just a gator. But when you get here and you experience it and you see something like we did just a little bit ago with you guys feeding the gator, how close we are, you really get a sense of how immense and how powerful these animals are.
Yeah,
you get a new appreciation.
You really get to experience that firsthand on that live where we fed them there, and that's an incredible experience. You know, to be able to get in and feel that bite force. They're very, very strong. It's just this whole environment. You know, I have a 2-year-old, I have a young daughter, and for her to come out here and see animals that we talk about, but you really don't get to see outside of pages of books and movies. And it's here at Gators and Friends. It's a new life, a different place. So,
yes, it certainly is.
We
To
love
be
it
able to
so
feed
much.
them and experience the animals as well.
How fantastic.
Well, buddy, it has been a great morning here.
Sure, thank you.
One reason a couple reasons we wanted to be here today was to kind of focus on a great spot to go before the back to school
I would offer you a
rush.
pony ride, but you're a little overweight.
Oh, what are you saying about
80
that?
pounds. 80 pounds is the max.
Okay,
you know, so
well,
yeah.
I'm glad you kind of alluded
Yeah,
that.
clarify.
But
It's for
okay,
kids.
what about the zip line?
The zip line, you can do it. It's a 50-pound minimum, 250 max, and I think
Let's
you're
go.
right in that zone.
Easy,
so.
buddy. Let's get off
You
the
got
weight
this.
stuff, all right? But yeah, for those who want to stick around, we're going to be live streaming after this. I'm going to be zip lining over the gators.
Oh yeah.
Kent has
We're gonna
somehow
get it.
convinced us to do this. And also too, wanted to kick off a new series as far as the coolest jobs in the Arklatex.
Yeah.
Kent has it, and maybe you know someone that has a cool job in the Arklatex. You can email to nfluharty@ktbs.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know about it. We're going to start a new season, or a new series, have some fun with it.
Nice.
And this is a good way to kick it off.
I look forward to seeing some other cool
So,
jobs.
Yes.
How
but
beautiful.
Kent, great job today, and
this
you,
guy out.
your whole staff here at Gators and Friends.
Wow.
It certainly has been a tale, Shannon Brinius.